Sure! That's a great topic. How to make my anti-aging meals, Zai Alive to 125s, is the kind of title that instant Vapsi grabs attention and gives you tons of room for storytelling, practical advice, and personality. What if I told you the secret to living past 100 and 120 isn't hidden in a pill, a supplement, or some expensive clinic halfway across the world, but right there in your kitchen? Imagine waking up every day with energy that feels decades younger, your mind sharp, your skin glowing, your body moving with ease, and your cells literally thanking you for every bite you take. Sounds crazy, right? But here's the truth most people don't realize. Aging isn't just something that happens to us. It's something we can influence, slow down, and even partially reverse through what we eat. And food isn't just fuel, it's information. Every meal you eat sends a message to your body, telling it either to grow old faster or to keep thriving, regenerating, and staying youthful. You see, the reason I'm so passionate about this is because for the longest time, we've been told that getting older means losing strength, losing beauty, and losing vitality. But the people who live the longest, those in the world's blue zones, like Okinawa in Japan or Sardinia in Italy, prove something different. They show that with the right foods, your body can remain strong, your heart can keep beating powerfully, your brain can stay sharp, and your skin can glow even at 80, 90, or beyond. These people aren't relying on anti-aging creams or miracle supplements. They're living proof that longevity starts on your plate. Now, I know what you might be thinking. But come on, can food really make that big of a difference? The answer is absolutely yes. Science is catching up to what traditional cultures have known for centuries. Certain foods don't just keep you alive, they extend the quality and length of your life. The key is in how these foods affect your cells. Deep inside you, every cell is constantly repairing damage, fighting stress, and renewing itself. When you feed your body the right ingredients, you're giving those cells the tools they need to do their job better. When you feed it junk, sugar, and processed stuff, it's like throwing sand into an engine. It wears down faster, breaks more easily, and doesn't last as long. What I'm about to share isn't just a list of healthy meals. It's a lifestyle, an approach to eating that helps your body work for you, not against you. Because here's the real secret: you don't have to chase youth, you can feed it. The way you cook, the colors on your plate, the freshness of your ingredients, even the oils you choose, all of it plays a role in how your body ages. The magic isn't in one single superfood or supplement. It's in the overall pattern of how you eat every day. Yeah. I want you to picture this. Every time you sit down to eat, you're not just satisfying hunger. You're making a choice that shapes your future. That avocado toast, it's feeding your brain healthy fats that keep it young. That handful of blueberries, it's loading your cells with antioxidants that fight off aging damage. That drizzle of olive oil, it's protecting your heart and calming inflammation. Tiny decisions, massive results. And once you understand that food stops being just food, it becomes your anti-aging strategy, your secret weapon to living better and longer. When we talk about anti-aging, most people immediately think about wrinkles, gray hair, or the number on their birthday cake. But real longevity, the kind that lets you feel young no matter what your age is, starts from the inside. It's not about creams, lasers, or magic potions. It's about the mindset that you bring to how you live and how you eat. Because the truth is, your body listens to everything you do. It listens when you rest, when you move, and especially when you eat. Every bite you take is either speeding up or slowing down the aging clock ticking inside you. And once you realize that you have that kind of control, everything changes. You stop seeing food as just calories and start seeing it as a conversation with your cells. The idea of a longevity mindset isn't about trying to live forever. It's about wanting to live fully. It's about staying strong, sharp, and vibrant for as long as possible. Think about people who live well into their 90s or even past 100. They're not just surviving, they're thriving. They walk every day, they laugh, they connect with others, and they eat foods that make them feel alive. They don't obsess over diets or fear aging. They respect their bodies enough to feed them what they need. And that's the shift most of us need to make. Instead of fighting against time, we start working with it. You see, aging isn't something that just happens overnight. It's a slow process shaped by thousands of daily choices. Some small, some big. The coffee you drink in the morning, the snacks you grab during work, the dinner you choose before bed, they all add up. When you adopt a longevity mindset, you start thinking long term. You begin asking, will this meal give my body what it needs to repair, protect, and renew? You become aware that what you do today affects how you'll feel 10, 20, even 50 years from now. What's fascinating is that your body actually wants to stay young. It's built to heal, to adapt, to thrive. But it needs the right tools. It needs nutrients, antioxidants, healthy fats, fiber, hydration, all the things nature already provides. When you feed your body right, you're not just preventing disease, you're activating its natural ability to stay youthful. Your skin glows differently, your energy lasts longer, and even your mood shifts. You stop running on caffeine and sugar high highs and start running on clean, natural energy. And maybe the most powerful part of the longevity mindset is gratitude. When you eat with awareness, when you enjoy real food, when you take time to taste and appreciate it, you connect with your body in a deeper way. You're no longer just eating to fill a gap, you're eating to nourish life itself. You begin to understand that food isn't your enemy, it's your ally. Aging doesn't become something to fear, it becomes something to master. You're not trying to outsmart nature, you're learning to align with it, to flow with it, and to let it help you live your longest, strongest, most beautiful life. When science meets the kitchen, that's where the magic of longevity really happens. The food you eat isn't just something to fill your stomach. It's chemistry, biology, and energy all working together to build a younger you from the inside out. Think of your kitchen as a mini laboratory where you get to experiment every day with ingredients that can literally change how your cells behave. The secret lies in understanding how different foods communicate with your body. Certain ingredients send signals that help reduce inflammation, repair damaged cells, balance hormones, and keep your metabolism running smoothly. Others, especially highly processed foods, do the opposite. They create stress, inflammation, and cellular damage that accelerate aging. Once you understand this science, you start to see your meals differently. You start cooking with purpose. Let's talk about the power players in anti-aging nutrition. Antioxidants are one of the biggest. They're found in colorful foods like berries, spinach, red cabbage, and dark chocolate. These compounds fight oxidative stress, which is basically the rusting of your cells caused by pollution, poor diet, and stress. The deeper and richer the color of a fruit or vegetable, the more antioxidants it usually contains. So when you fill your plate with a rainbow of natural colors, you're literally painting your body with protection. Then there are omega-3 fatty acids found in foods like salmon, chia seeds, and walnuts. These healthy fats keep your brain sharp, your skin smooth, and your joints flexible. They also lower inflammation, which is one of the biggest drivers of premature aging. Polyphenols, another amazing group of compounds, are found in things like green tea, olive oil, grapes, and turmeric. They help protect your DNA and improve blood flow, which means more oxygen and nutrients reach your cells. Fiber, too, plays a critical role. Found in fruits, vegetables, beans, and whole grains, fiber feeds the good bacteria in your gut. And when your gut is happy, your immune system, brain, and metabolism all function better. And that's one of the most underrated secrets to longevity. Poverty, your gut health controls so much of your aging process. A balanced gut reduces inflammation, supports mental clarity, and even helps regulate your hormones. And then there's hydration, something simple, yet so powerful. Water helps your body flush out toxins, supports digestion, and keeps your skin supple. Even mild dehydration can make you feel tired and age your skin faster. And I have scoured the think of water as your body's internal cleanser. It's what keeps everything moving smoothly. Small habits like starting your day with a glass of warm water and a lemon can make a surprising difference. When you cook, you're not just mixing flavors, you're creating chemistry. The way you prepare your food can amplify or destroy its benefits. Lightly steaming vegetables instead of overcooking them preserves antioxidants. Cooking with extra virgin olive oil instead of cheap vegetable oils gives your body powerful anti-inflammatory compounds. Adding spices like turmeric, garlic, and ginger turns ordinary meals into healing medicine. Once you start seeing food this way, cooking becomes an act of self-care and science combined. It's no longer about dieting. It's about designing your body's future one meal at a time. Now that we've talked about the mindset and the science behind aging. It's time to bring it to life in the kitchen. This is where theory turns into something real, something you can taste, smell, and feel nourishing you from the inside out. Imagine stepping into your kitchen in the morning sunlight, spilling across the counter, and knowing that what you're about to make isn't just breakfast. It's a recipe for longevity. I like to start my day with what I call an anti-aging power breakfast. It's simple but loaded with ingredients that awaken your body's natural repair systems. I'll usually go for a bowl of oatmeal topped with a handful of blueberries, a sprinkle of chia seeds, a few crushed walnuts, and a drizzle of honey or olive oil. Every ingredient has a purpose. The oats keep blood sugar stable. The berries flood your body with antioxidants. The chia seeds bring omega-3s for brain health. And the walnuts add protein and good fats for energy that lasts. When you eat a breakfast like this, you're not just fueling up. You're telling your body, I care about your future. Midday meals are where I love to get creative. Lunch is my chance to pack in greens, lean proteins, and colors that keep my cells thriving. One of my favorite meals is a Mediterranean-style salad with spinach, kale, chickpeas, avocado, cucumber, tomatoes, and a generous splash of extra virgin olive oil mixed with lemon juice. Sometimes I'll add grilled salmon or tofu on top. The combination is powerful, rich in antioxidants, healthy fats, plant protein, and minerals that fight inflammation. The olive oil and avocado are doing double duty, protecting your heart and feeding your skin from within. Every crunch and bite feels like you're recharging your body's batteries. For snacks, I keep things light but meaningful. A handful of almonds, a piece of dark chocolate, or some green tea can go a long way. The idea is to avoid sugar crashes and give your body steady energy. These small choices, made consistently, build the foundation of long-term health. The caffeine and polyphenols in green tea, for instance, don't just boost focus. They support cellular repair and reduce oxidative stress. And the healthy fats in nuts feed your brain while keeping hunger in check. Dinner is when I focus on calm, healing foods that support rest and recovery. I might make a warm vegetable stir, fry with garlic, ginger, broccoli, mushrooms, and tofu or grilled fish. I love to cook with herbs like turmeric and rosemary, both known for their anti-inflammatory benefits. A small serving of quinoa or brown rice balances the meal and gives your body complex carbs for overnight regeneration. And if you like something sweet afterward, a few slices of papaya or a small bowl of yogurt with cinnamon are perfect. They satisfy your cravings while helping digestion. When you start making meals like this, it's not about perfection or strict rules. It's about awareness and consistency. Each ingredient becomes a building block for a stronger, younger version of yourself. You begin to notice how your body feels lighter, your skin looks clearer, your energy lasts longer, and your mind stays focused. Cooking becomes a celebration, a ritual that connects you to your health, your future, and your joy. When it comes to longevity, food is only part of the story. Living longer and feeling younger. Also depends on how you live and how you think and how you care for your body outside the kitchen. The meals you eat are like fuel, but what truly keeps the engine running smoothly is the lifestyle you build around them. The people who live the longest, happiest lives all share one thing in common. They live with intention. They don't just eat well. They move their bodies every day. They sleep deeply. They stay connected to others, and they find joy in small things. When you combine all of that with a nutrient-rich diet, that's when the magic really happens. Longevity isn't just about adding more years to your life, it's about adding more life to your years. Consistency is where transformation begins. You don't need to overhaul everything at once. Start small. Maybe it's swapping your soda for green tea, cooking at home a few extra nights a week, or taking a walk after dinner. These small acts compound over time and become habits that shape your health. Your body is always listening, always adapting. When you feed it right and treat it right, it responds with more energy, better focus, and a deeper sense of well-being. The key is not to chase perfection, but to stay consistent. Even when life gets busy or stressful, the smallest healthy choice matters. Think of it like investing in your future self one moment at a time. Your mindset plays just as big of a role as your meals. If you approach health with stress, guilt, or restriction, it works against you. But if you approach it with the curiosity, gratitude, and balance, everything feels easier. Stress ages your body faster than almost anything else, and that includes emotional stress about food or weight. When you eat, do it with presence. Sit down, slow down, taste every bite, and appreciate what it's doing for you. That simple awareness changes how your body digests and uses nutrients. Gratitude has its own kind of anti-aging power. It lowers stress hormones, improves immunity, and keeps your heart open. Movement is another pillar of longevity. You don't need to run marathons or lift heavy weights to benefit. Just move, walk, stretch, dance, garden, or do yoga. Movement keeps your blood flowing, your joints flexible, and your mind sharp. It also helps your body use the nutrients from your anti-aging meals more effectively. And don't forget about sleep. Rest is when your body repairs, regenerates, and resets. All the healthy food in the world can't do its job if you're not giving your body time to recover. Finally, connection and joy are as essential as any superfood. The happiest, longest living people share meals, laugh often, and have a sense of purpose. Eat with people you love, cook together, talk, and celebrate life. That sense of belonging feeds your spirit just as much as food feeds your body. When you combine nourishing meals with movement, rest, gratitude, and connection, you're not just surviving. You're thriving, you're creating a lifestyle that keeps you vibrant, resilient, and youthful no matter how many birthdays you celebrate.